Today I want to share with you my slow down anchors. That is what I call them. You can build them into your life to help you get back into a conscious, slower state of mind. Those anchors are often connected to rituals, and these can be really simple ones. For example, you can choose to have a coffee machine that makes you work just a little extra before you have that wonderful smelling coffee in your hand. If you, like many other people, just throw a coffee pad or capsule into the machine and hit one button, you lose the opportunity of creating a mindful moment for yourself. Instead, this often has the result that you forget how many coffees you've had during the day. I'm speaking from experience here. To change this, you can get a piston machine or grind your own beans by hand. This forces you to take things slower for a moment, and maybe you'll find that frustrating at first, but I guarantee you that you will notice that you appreciate and you enjoy your coffee so much more. You are simply more present for it. Why? Because the first sip of coffee in your mouth will taste different when you worked just a little harder for it. If you're more of a tea person, try using loose tea instead of tea bags. Maybe you have a tea store in your city with those beautiful jars that you can open and have a sniff in order to choose the blend of tea that you like at the moment. Those slow down anchors look different for everyone. Some people don't have a dishwasher, for example, because they experience washing dishes with their hands as a meditative slow down anchor. This one's not for me. Having a family with kids, I'm so grateful to have that thing, but maybe it's one for you. There are so many areas where you could implement such a slow down anchor. Maybe it's within making your bed, preparing food, taking a bath instead of a quick shower, taking care of your plants at home or in your garden, reading a few pages of a book you love, putting on some music to actually sing or dance with. For me, a very important anchor is my dog. I cannot recommend having a dog enough. He gets me into a slower and more mindful state of mind in so many ways. Having a dog forces you to go outside, go for a walk, no matter what the weather is. You'll feel the wind in your hair, the rain on your face, and you'll see the tiny changes from one season to another when you walk with your dog every day. Also, just being in the same room with him at home and watching him relax and sleep so peacefully, or the way he enjoys a ray of sunlight to the fullest, it automatically makes me take a deeper breath and makes my shoulders drop. I believe that there is a lot to gain in the field of slow living within your interior space. Our heads are so full these days, we are so overstimulated. Decluttering my home is one way that helps me compensate for it, and it gives me that feeling of peace inside. Just 5 minutes every evening to get things back into place after having had a busy day with the kids does wonders. When my space is cluttered and chaotic and there are things lying around everywhere, it is like it makes me feel this way inside myself as well. The sight of a cleaned up space, however, it just really does something to me on a psychological level. It's like I can choose between two different voices and feelings inside of me. It is either, I'm too tired, I surrender to this chaos, and I know tomorrow the chaos will get even bigger and the motivation to do something about it even smaller, and everything becomes harder to do. Or I love my space, I deserve to give myself a space that feels nice and clean, and the next day I can start fresh and organized, which is lovely and makes me feel good about myself. Now, maybe this sounds kind of crazy to some people. Maybe it's because I'm highly sensitive that this has such an impact on me. But that's really what happens inside of me. It might be quite unconscious, but it's there. And I'm glad I'm aware of it. Creating a calm atmosphere at home is so important, I believe, to feel more relaxed and at peace. Soft lights in the evenings and dark winter mornings are really important to me. Put me in a harsh light and I'll become harsh as well, and irritated and grumpy. Some of you know already that I'm a painter and I love to paint and sew artworks that bring the feeling of tranquility and peace into people's homes. Having a unique piece of art within your space can have such an incredible impact, not only on the space but also on everyone within the room. Like everything you choose to have or have not within your space, the tidiness, the lights, the colors, the art, the books, the people, the animals, the chaos, the dirt, everything reflects something back to you. They reflect feelings, they reflect aspirations and memories, thoughts about how you feel about yourself and others. I think it has a bigger impact than we might realize. The last thing I want to leave you with today is you've got to feel your body. You've got to feel that you're alive in your body and not just within your head. It doesn't matter if you go for a run, a swim, do yoga or dancing. Just choose something where you can feel your muscles being challenged, something that gets you into a flowing rhythm of breath and movement, because that's the point where you'll get into the feeling of being alive with all of your beautiful senses. Try taking a cold shower afterwards. The beginning is always hard, but wow, the feeling you'll have in your body afterwards, it's hard to describe. It's like I can finally feel my entire body from the tip of my head to the last bit of my toe all at once. It's really exciting and refreshing. Then go outdoors, no matter which weather, and breathe in some fresh air. Feel the wind, rain, snow, sunshine, whatever is there right now, and feel the joy again of being alive in your beautiful body. Sending you much love. Subscribe if you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you next week. Bye bye.